This is how we set up for a standard bunker shot. As you can see, I have the ball positioned along my target line. The first thing we do is we stand parallel to that target line with our toes, our knees, our hips, and our shoulders. From there, we flare out our lead foot more than normal. This then gives us an open toe line. From here, we set our knees, our hips, and our shoulders parallel to this line. Because we are now standing open, it allows us to open the club face to point at the target. With an open club face, we will now engage the bounce on the bottom of the club. This stops it from digging into the sand. So, open toe line, my knees, hips and shoulders parallel to that line, and then from there I just swing parallel to that open stance. That will give you a nice, soft, controlled bunker shot. Just like that. You get this right, you'll start to hit some really good bunker shots. The next thing is the position of the ball. I have here the ball positioned along my target line. However, we don't stand parallel to that line. As you know, we stand slightly open. So, if I take my open stance and position the ball off the inside of my lead foot. However, we're not hitting the ball first. We want to hit the sand first. So, if you imagine the width of a ball behind is where we want to enter the sand. From that position, if you imagine an imaginary line going to your lead foot. When we take our address from the open club face, we set our shaft on top of that line. We don't want excessive shaft lean or our hands behind the ball. From here, we swing along the line of our body with an open club face. Just like that. The technique of going through the sand is very important for playing successful bunker shots. At no stage do we want the leading edge to hit the sand first. We want back part of the sand wedge, or the bottom of the sand wedge, to be the contact point with the sand. When we're going through the shot, we don't want our hands doing this and rolling over. We need to have our hands remaining open and holding the club face open throughout the shot. You want to imagine that as you go through the shot, you have a champagne glass on the face of your club, and you're holding it in that position so it doesn't fall off. That prevents us from any of this action in the swim. It would look like this. A great practice drill to improve your confidence and get a consistent contact point in the sand is to go into a bunker and just draw a line. Then, using your normal bunker technique with an open club face and using the bounce, you go down this line trying to hit it as your contact point, like this. Just like that. You get that right, you'll be a much better bunker player. One of the best ways to gain some confidence with your bunker shot technique is to find some fluffy grass and place the ball on top. And using your bunker technique, you want to have the feeling that the club face is sliding underneath the ball while you maintain an open club face. Once again, you have the champagne glass on your club face and you're holding it on the club face, you're not tipping it off. So to practice these shots, just slide with your bunker technique, just slide the club face under the ball. Just like that. It's a great way to practice your bunker technique, get some confidence, and you'll also learn a new shot around the green.